Go. To exist is to change. To change is to mature. To mature is to go on, creating oneself endlessly. By Henry Louis Ferguson.
Even though as we get older, we mature, sometimes the kid inside of us gets out.
Here we see someone representing the present, as they are flanked by two statues representing how we try to stay attached to the past.
I'm here with Josh, Diego, Christy, and Audrey. Four freshmen of the Macaulay Honors College. And we're here to talk about change and how they perceive change and deal with it.
Stop shaking the camera so much.
So Josh, how do you perceive change? Deal with it.
How do I deal with change? I don't like change, but you know what? When change comes along, you have to deal with it. You know, it's just the way it's got to be. I mean, some things change for the better, some things change for the worse, but it's an inevitable process. As the great Barack Obama has said, change is coming and we have to be prepared for it.
Oh, nice. How about you, Diego?
I drink. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not that much of a depressant. Change really doesn't do that much for me. I just kind of like try and live the way I do, and then I just adapt accordingly. I don't really have that much of a problem with it. It makes me smile.
Okay. So, for example, how did you feel changing from high school to college?
It was a huge change for me, especially since I'm still commuting. I mean, I'm used to the fact that, mom will drive me in the minivan to school. No, not anymore. It's a 2.5-hour commute every day, there and back. But, I have no complaints. I'm very happy. Another thing is definitely like the idea of freedom. I can do basically whatever I want. If I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it, and it's on me. So, just learning to differentiate between, like what I can and can't do, that's definitely a big change for me.
Okay. And Christy? How do you perceive change?
I don't really like it. I usually try to keep things the same all the time, and I don't like when things change, but change is like essential to life. So.
What do you think has changed the most in your life since you went to college?
Not that much has changed, really. I mean, everything's new, but it feels the same, and I feel like I'm the same person, so not too much.
Okay. Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
And Audrey?
Not too near. Okay, what's the question?
How do you perceive change?
Okay, how do I perceive change? It's from this to this. Yeah, that's change, okay? That's me. And this is me now. So, like, change for me is basically, like, having, like, different things, like, change, like, okay, no, seriously. Change is something that, like, is inevitable, as you say. Like, it happens constantly. It's the only thing that doesn't change. Change is the only thing that doesn't change, because everything keeps changing. And so, like, I just adapt with it, just go on with the flow. And, yeah.
What do you think has changed the most since you transferred to college?
What changed the most? Well, now I live in a four-season place. That's what changed the most. I'm still the same person, I think. I try to act tougher now because, I don't want to get mugged in the streets or anything. Because in California, you can stroll along the streets, but over here, you kind of have to watch all the time. So, yeah.
Okay, so that was the freshman Macaulay Honors College view of change, and yeah.